YouTube? It's Rico, man. I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on. We got 1 mil price tag, so you already know what time it is, man. A lot of y'all have been requesting this video, so I said, you know what, I gotta do it this week for y'all. It's just that simple. So with that said, man, as y'all see in the thumbnail that I got the English lyrics. Before I even played the video, obviously I went ahead, looked up the lyrics, and noticed that majority of the song is already in English anyways, but there was some words that needed to be translated still into English. So I went ahead and did that anyways with some of the lyrics, so that way we got the full understanding, even with the words that were needed to be translated. So now we got everything fully in English translation. So with that said though, man, y'all know what time it is. Brand new to the channel, or you've been watching videos on the channel but not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button now. And also don't forget to smash that like button and comment on the video as well. That'll help the video with the algorithm and help the video get viewed by many other people as well. And also don't forget to tell your family and friends about the channel, and hopefully they become supporters of the channel as well. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I drop new videos. And be sure you don't miss out on new videos that I drop. Check out the channel every day, no matter the time of the day, just because you never know when I'm gonna drop. And also don't forget to add and follow me on social media. All my social media platforms are listed down below in the description box as well as in the intro of the video, so you shouldn't have a hard time at all finding me on social media. With that said, man, y'all know what time it is, man. We're gonna go ahead and start the screen record. That started, and we're gonna start the vid now.
Stay with Vegas on the way. All of my clothes, took a sip, mama, don't mind, you can price tag. Told me your beef, thatมึง broke, so you gotta fight back. You can't go by show the show, you already know I've been in my bag. Fucking one of plastic hoes, do you know I don't even like that? How that for you?
Hold on, let me go back real quick, let me get that, cause I don't think I heard it right, but let me see it again.
Do you know I don't even like that? How that for you? When that ski my bag. One of plastic hoes, do you know I don't even like that? How that.
So it sounds like he's saying pretty much he don't like messing with females that's got fake bodies or did body enhancements and stuff like that. So to me, I ain't got really too much to say about that. It's all based on your preference, man. Some people like all natural females. Some people like females that pretty much got work done to obviously look better and stuff like that. So it's just pretty much based on your own taste at the end of the day. So I can't really say too much about that. It's just based on your preferences. So that said though, now that I got a better understanding of what he just said, we're gonna go ahead and continue on.
For you when that ski, we gain money, it's a ski. Walk out them blood, have a shake on my jury. I do not fuck with the slim, you heard me. I don't wanna talk because I'm in a hurry. I shoot through a Cooper Berry. We United League, they want my jersey. I keep a 30 high man, Gooben Curry. I'm for the gotta, Kai over Goober hustle. I'm going hard, hey. Somebody tell me I got.
So he in the middle of his verse, because like I said, I did go ahead and looked at the lyrics and stuff beforehand. So with that said, we're gonna zoom in a little bit so y'all can really see the lyrics for real in the video. So y'all see where I was saying some words that still need to be translated in English. So pretty much all of my clothes I bought must be with a price tag. So he pretty much saying everything gotta have a price tag on it, so you already know like how much this shit costs and stuff like that. So pretty much based off the song title, you just know it's about the materialistic thing. So that said, we ain't gonna say too much else about that part. And then he said, you guys want to beef, but you broke, so you gotta fight back. Every night I go to the next show, you already know I've been in my bag. So he's pretty much saying people want to beef with him, but they be too broke pretty much at the end of the day. So he's pretty much saying now that they too broke, they gotta fight back. Pretty much saying that if he's saying something to them or they got smoke with him, they gonna want to have to fight back just because they ain't got money like him. So I think that's what he's pretty much saying right there. And after that, let's see where the next set of lyrics needed to be translated. I don't even like that. So he's pretty much saying, I don't even like that. Pattaya Goo is on jet ski. I probably said that name wrong, so sorry for the mispronunciation if I did. But y'all let me know what that means pretty much, because that was what needed to be translated in English, this whole part right here. So I don't know what that means. But that said, like I said, I think he's already getting into his first verse, so we're gonna go ahead, let him get through. Oh yeah, no, we still in a part of where he was in his chorus, but we getting money, Yasirski. Tell the police to check out my jewelry. So I wonder why he was saying tell the police to check out his jewelry, like saying pay attention to him or something. That one a little bit confusing, I ain't gonna lie right there. But other than that though, man, I feel like it's just probably something to put for a bar or just to talk shit, pretty much. That's how I would look at it. I do not F with the wedge, you heard me. So y'all let me know what this word means, because this word needed to be translated in English, and the word was wedge. Well, wedge could mean plenty of things, because wedge in English mean like you wedging something together, like you stuck in a wedge or something like that. But y'all let me know what he possibly meant right there, but it could have been basically what I was just saying about the definition in English. But other than that, I don't want to talk because I'm in a hurry. In the whole set, I'm Burberry. So, in the whole set. So I wonder if he's saying like him and all his guys pretty much got Burberry, or does he mean something different when he says whole set? Y'all let me know down below. And then he says, I'm in a league, they want my jersey. So he pretty much just saying that he pretty much where he needs to be in life, and people want what he got pretty much, or something that's significant to him in the materialistic aspect of things. So I think that's pretty much what he mean right there as well. I keep it 30 like I'm Curry. Well, that was translated in English, so I'm guessing this was supposed to be like I'm Curry. So that's probably what that whole word in Thailand means, is I'm like, or like I mean. So other than that, pretty much just name dropping Steph Curry. If y'all know who Steph Curry is, obviously you know he's a well-known, very talented basketball player for the Golden State Warriors. So shout out to him for sure. So with that said though, we got those translated, and so far it just look like it's mostly about the materialistic things and obviously the street side of things and stuff like that. So with that said though, we're gonna go ahead and get back to the video. And then we're gonna probably pause it again like close to 2 minutes, just because I want him to get through a good portion, since this video is already short anyway, so that way we ain't gotta worry about constantly pausing and stuff in between and stuff, because the video is only 3 minutes. So that said, we're gonna let him get to like 2 minutes and something, and then go ahead and look back at the lyrics. But with that said, we're gonna rewind it just a little bit for y'all, and then go ahead and continue on.
I'm for the gutter, came over cool, but it hustle. I'm going harder, ayy. Somebody told me I gotta be smarter. Right, you been rap, they call me good water. Rocket inside the cause I am a baller. My yacht quick, cause she ain't my partner. Tell her from lane, my shit go faster. You think long laugh and suck it and swallow. Like I go said, I might live in shadow. Everybody shaped like a Coca-Cola bottle. Shit.
And I did want to say right here though, so far the verse, everything, his flow, everything is just real right for this song. And the beat, I like the beat he chose for this one. This one is definitely a little bit different from his other songs. This one, it ain't like how Go Mode is, or I'm trying to remember what was the other song that I reacted to. It was another song I also reacted to by him as well. But this one, the pace of the song and everything is more a little bit slower. This more like just chilled. It's not like to the point where he's super turned like how you would notice in his songs like Go Mode and stuff like that. So this one is just something slight. I feel like the energy on this one is just a vibe type thing. Like it ain't where you just getting super turned, but it's a vibe. Pretty much you can still vibe out, obviously though, with your guys or whoever, your family, friends, etc., at a gathering playing this song, so you can still vibe out to this one. But that said though, I definitely like the beat and everything that he chose for this song, and everything sounded real good so far, so I can't complain, man. Simple as that. He still got the flow of his other songs a little bit, but not to the fast pace that we usually see on, like I said, in Go Mode, for example. So that said though, I definitely like this one though. So he's showing that he could do songs that's really fast paced, or he could do songs that's kind of slower paced and stuff like that, if that makes sense. So that said though, it definitely just goes to show his talent and stuff as an artist and shit for real. So that said though, we're gonna go ahead and continue on.
Tip like a sun, go man hollow. Keep a secret, I just tell go man follow. Push and shit with him and mind me tomorrow. Now you a cool, I'ma hit the throttle. They say I'm a menace like I'm Fujiano. Speak on my name, now you need.
And shout out to him. I wonder if he name dropping Fujiano from out here in the U.S. For y'all that don't know who Fujiano is, he an artist that signed to 1017, ran by Gucci Mane. So if y'all don't know who Fujiano is, definitely go look him up. He definitely got some solid songs for real. And you'll see why Gucci Mane obviously signed him and stuff, if y'all know about Gucci Mane and stuff like that. So that's it. Definitely go check out Fujiano music for sure. And anybody else out of Gucci Mane record label and Gucci Mane himself, if you don't know too much about any of those people I just named, pretty much. So that's it though, man. Shout out to him for name dropping Fujiano, if that was a name drop to Fujiano. But with that said, let's continue on.
Just in trouble, all of my clothes ที่กูซื้อมามันต้องมาอยู่กับ price tag เพราะมึงอยาก beef แต่มึง broke so you gotta fight back กูคิดกูไป show ต่อ show you already know I've been in my bag fucking on them plastic hoes do you know I don't even like that หาจ้างกูอยู่บน jet ski we getting money yeah so ski บอกกับตำรวจให้มา check out my jewelry I do not fuck with the slim you heard me I don't wanna talk because I'm in a hurry และชุดทุกตัวกู Burberry กูอยู่ใน league they want my jersey I keep a 30 ให้เหมือนกูเป็น Curry boy by my square.
Alright, so now I know where he at in this song. So actually we is gonna go ahead and go back to the lyrics real quick. Alright, so this is from the last verse. So I'm from the gutter, and obviously you had the words that was needed to be translated. So he says I'm from the gutter, who says I'm not a hustle. So he pretty much saying he from pretty much the bottom of the bottom, and pretty much saying who said he not about his hustle, pretty much. That's how I look at it. That's what he's pretty much saying. Like, who said I'm not about my hustle? So he pretty much really talking his stuff though, man. Because obviously when you come from the bottom of the bottom and get to where he at, you know you have to work hard for real, man. Because starting from the very bottom, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of grind, and it takes a lot of motivation and inspiration, etc. Because to come from the bottom to get to where he at now, you ain't getting there just by sitting on your ass and just doing stuff here and there. Like, no, you gotta be consistent. You gotta have a work ethic. You gotta have a whole lot of stuff going to succeed and get to that level that he's at financially, shit like that. So that's it though. Shout out to him for sure for speaking still to pretty much his real life reality and stuff, and how he got to where he at now. So shout out to him for that. All right, so obviously these we ain't gotta read. It's mainly just like I said, where the words needed to be translated and stuff for real. So ride on the wave. So that needed to be translated. Ride on the wave, and my wrist is water. So he pretty much just speaking to his jewelry and stuff. Y'all already know how that go with the jewelry, man. You gotta have them shining real diamonds and stuff like that, like most artists say. So with that said though, you already know what he mean about all of that. But all right, so right here, this all needed to be translated to so pretty much don't want to talk to you cause you ain't my partner. So I wonder if he's saying like as in like you ain't my homie, I don't want to speak to you, we ain't got shit to talk about. So I wonder if that's pretty much what he's saying right there. And I can understand, man, because nowadays when you get to his level, you gotta pretty much definitely watch the people around you and who you be involved with, because some people either be plotting to take you down or want to see something happen to you, or just pretty much got all negative attentions towards you and stuff like that. So you got to be careful sometimes for sure when you at his level, to know who really rock with you for real and who really there for you for the positives and stuff, and not just to obviously use you for what you got and stuff, but to keep it real with you and be there with you and hold you down for real, and pretty much don't even ask for nothing for real. They just let it come naturally. Like pretty much if say I'm making $100K a year, I got family that obviously love me and stuff, whatever the case may be, but majority of them, they not asking for nothing. Just because they see how much money I make a year, they not coming to me, oh, because you helped me with this, oh, I was seeing if you could give me some money for this and that, etc. They not doing none of that because they being real. They know what it took for me to get there. They not trying to be a burden to me and stuff like that. Just because they see me doing good for myself, that don't mean that they gotta come to me and see if they can get shit from me to help them in their situations and stuff like that. So that's what you call real. But then now say I got some people that I'm cool with to a degree, but or no, since he said what he said, put it like that. I know some people, but I don't talk to them for real. I'm not cool with them for real, to the point where I'm leaking with them. Hey, pull up to my crib. I'm not doing that with them people because I don't really know them like that. So he's pretty much saying, if you ain't really my partner for real, then we ain't got nothing to talk about, because at the end of the day, it's 50-50 with you. I don't know what you really own. I don't know what your true intentions is, stuff like that. So I'm gonna keep my distance until you show me otherwise type shit. Then that's probably when I'll make an exception. Like, all right, yeah, cool. We could conversate, talk business, whatever the case is, and go from there. But if you somebody that pretty much ain't got nothing to show, that you just trying to be a real person around me, like you ain't here to use me or anything like that, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. So that's pretty much what I'll say right there. So then after that, all of this needed to be translated up to this point. So if your car is strong, my S is going faster. So he's pretty much saying that even if your car is a good car, whether it may be a muscle car or something, because he says strong, so I'm assuming he's talking about a muscle car or something. Could be different. The way he interpreted it could be different from the way I interpret it. So anyways, pretty much saying that his cars is gonna go faster. So he's pretty much saying he got faster cars than the other person, pretty much. So other than that, we ain't gotta say too much right there anyways. And then, all right, so let me see where else did. So my S going faster, stay at your girlfriend's hotel, sucking and swallow. So he's pretty much saying your girl, like, pretty much obviously doing stuff with him, and she's supposed to be your girl. So you already know how that goes. And obviously, y'all know the words for those type of females. You can call them cheaters, but then you got the word HOE. You already know what that means. So you pretty much know where he going with that when he said that. And then this is what needed to be translated as well. After I finished, I'm gonna leave her in the shadow. Pretty much saying after he get the obviously the stuff that he was just talking about, he pretty much just gonna leave her alone and pretty much leave her where she at. He ain't bringing her nowhere crazy or nothing into his type of lifestyle. He just obviously got what he got and then moving on. Simple as that. All right, so now this is gonna be where he's getting into the second verse. So we're gonna rewind it just a little bit and then go ahead and continue on.
They want my jersey. I keep a 30 ให้เหมือนกูเป็น Curry. Boy, by my square. In Pattaya, yeah, I keep me a Nina. I be kicking shit with my partner like we playing for FIFA. Dropped out of school, then with a loose little boy, I'm a teacher. Yes, I'm eating good. Feed myself food, I'm drinking tequila. That bitch wanna fuck, I can't read her body. She show her attitude when she off the molly. In the pen, I spam a Nachi Bacardi. You know the Bobby, baby girl, I'm so sorry. Like me don't chew on go, but he party. Tell me your bitch.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he just definitely violated the shorty, or even though he ain't probably talking to anybody personally, talking about anybody personally, you know what I mean? But pretty much saying you ain't really no Barbie, shorty. So he pretty much saying, like, you might think you built like a Barbie or look like a Barbie or whatever the case, but you pretty much ain't none of that. So that's pretty much what he mean right there. But with that said, though, I like how he said that a little bit, because some females definitely do be going over the top sometimes and trying to over impress somebody or over look good for somebody, but end up honestly making themselves look even worse with what they tried to do and how they tried to look, etc., etc. If that makes sense, y'all know pretty much what I'm saying. You got a female that's obviously trying too hard to look good or making mistakes to get her body enhanced in certain areas, but overdoing what she needed to do to enhance her body. So she pretty much thinking she built like a Barbie or looked like a Barbie, but in reality, she pretty much got a botched looking body and probably don't even look that good for real type shit. Like, she just pretty much looked like somebody had just added all these types of different things to her that wasn't needed for real. So it messed her up and how she looked and stuff. So that's how I pretty much interpret that whole little part right there. But shout out to that verse right there, because you definitely gotta pretty much pay attention, because even though some parts of the lyrics might be looking simple, it really got a lot of meaning behind it. That's how I look at it anyways. But with that said, though, everybody don't think like me or whatever the case, so it's okay. So like I said, man, that was just me right there having to say my opinion or whatever. But with that said, though, we're gonna go ahead and continue on.
นมึงน่าจีบคาร์ดิ You know the Barbie baby girl I'm so sorry และไม่ต้องชวนกูไปที่ party ถ้ามึงอยาก beef you gotta get money I can't do like Manny just send me the Addy I do for my granny but not for a Grammy Yeah all of my clothes
I like that right there. He said, I don't do this for the Grammy, I do this for my granny.
Grammy Yeah all of my you gotta get money I can't do like Manny just send me the Addy I do for my granny but not for a Grammy
So yeah, man, he's pretty much saying it's more personal to why he's doing what he's doing. It's not for the Grammys, the awards, the nominations and stuff like that, but for his obviously a family member or family in general, pretty much. So he's pretty much saying that he ain't doing all of this to get the recognition from others around the world to get awards and stuff. He's doing it to provide a better life, obviously, probably for his granny, or just because his granny probably wanted to see him doing real good for himself in life. So she probably don't even want money from him for real. She probably just wanted to see him do better in life for real. So that's it. Y'all pretty much know what I mean when I'm talking about that. So at the end of the day, it can mean multiple different things, but I think he probably saying like she wanted to see him do better, not because she want money from him, but because she want to actually see him do better for real. So that's it though. Definitely respect that. It's just that simple. So we gonna go ahead, rewind that just a little bit and continue on.
I do for my granny but not for a Grammy Yeah all of my clothes ที่กูซื้อมามันต้องมาอยู่กับ price tag เพราะมึงอยาก beef แต่มึง broke so you gotta fight back กูขึ้นกูไป show ต่อ show you already know I've been in my bag fucking one of plastic hoes do you know I don't even like that หากอยากกูอยู่บน jet ski we getting money yeah so ski บอกกับตำรวจให้มา check out my jewelry
So I think this is just him finishing up, because I know the chorus was the pretty much finishing parts of the song. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the lyrics real quick. So we already seen this, we ain't gonna talk about that. All right, this is what needed to be pretty much translated in English. She licked the tip and slugged me hollow. So pretty much, I pretty much know what he mean right here. I ain't even gonna say it because y'all know how YouTube is, but y'all pretty much get what he's talking about after he said this part right here. You pretty much get it. You get it. Keep a secret. I guess you. I don't. Keep a secret. IG you. I don't follow. I don't follow. I live like I don't have tomorrow. So pretty much he's saying he gonna look you up on IG as far as the females aspect and shit to his lifestyle. So he's pretty much saying, I'm gonna look you up on IG, but I won't follow you. And y'all already know a lot of people at his level in financial stability or higher, the females that they mess with, obviously they probably hit up on IG or whatever the case, because sometimes you're not just gonna see these type of people just walk up to a person in person out of the blue and stuff, because you already know they got a lot of eyes on them and they got a lot of people watching their every move. So they probably like, I seen this shorty somewhere, or I'm just be on IG scrolling and looking for a shorty that I feel like I should try to get something from type shit. You pretty much know what I'm going when I say that. So pretty much looking for a female that's gonna be willing to do some favors, pretty much. I'm gonna just put it like that. Y'all know what I mean by when I say favors. So y'all, we ain't gonna get too deep into that. But pretty much though, he ain't gonna let it be known. So that's why he ain't gonna follow. So pretty much when he pop out with this shorty, or if you see him with this girl, whatever the case is, you ain't gonna know how he ended up with her for real, or you ain't gonna know how he pretty much met her. Like he probably just really pretty much did meet her on IG and shit, but he ain't follow her, so you ain't gonna never know that he was talking to that female until you actually see him in person or on the internet with that person for real. So that's it. He pretty much ain't letting it be known by others who he talking to or dealing with at the time. So with that said, all right, this needed to be translated and sitting on a coupe. Pretty much self-explanatory right there. Sitting on a coupe, y'all already know what that means. I'ma hit the throttle. They say I'm a menace like I'm Fujiano. Well, we already spoke on that earlier in the video, so we ain't gotta redo all that again. So we pretty much get what he talking about right there. And then, all right, this was part of the verse. In the penthouse, your girlfriend sits and sips Bacardi. So he pretty much just saying with whoever girl that he referring to just pretty much be in his crib sipping on Bacardi, the drink, the alcohol beverage, whatever you want to call it. So y'all already know what that means. We already went through this and what that means. And then this was the part that needed to be translated. And don't invite me to the party. If you want to beef, you gotta get money. So he pretty much saying, don't invite him nowhere. At the end of the day, if you want to beef, you gotta get money. So he's pretty much saying you gotta be in his bracket financially to have a beef with him for real, for real. He ain't just beefing with you just because type shit. But to really be beefing with him, you gotta have the money like him pretty much at the end of the day. Because he ain't beefing with just anybody pretty much at the end of the day is what he's saying. And that was all that needed to be translated. So with that said, we're gonna get back to this video, let him finish out the chorus, because that's what ended the song.
We gain money, yeah, so ski.บอกกับตำรวจให้มาเช็ค out my jewelry. I do not fuck with the slim, you heard me. I don't wanna talk because I'm in a hurry. และชุดทุกตัวกูแบบ berry. กูอยู่ในลีก they want my jersey. I keep a 30 ให้มันกูเป็น curry.
Yeah, this was solid. I definitely messed with this song right here, man. Everything was perfect for this song. Definitely not disappointed at all in this reaction. But with that said, man, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed my reaction to the video and the video itself in general, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the channel as well, and hopefully they become supporters of the channel. And also, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I drop new videos, and be sure you don't miss out on new videos. Check out the channel every day, no matter the time of the day, just because you don't want to miss out, and because sometimes the post notifications do not work at all whatsoever. And also, don't forget to add and follow me on social media. All my social media platforms are listed down below in the description box, as well as in the intro of the video, so you shouldn't have a hard time at all finding me on social media. With that said, though, that's the end of the vid, and I'm gonna catch you guys later on more, so stay tuned. Peace.